Hello everybody, Fishmon14 here with more Wave Race 64. Jason's here with me yet again, and we're going to tackle the reverse reverse tracks.
The reverse cup.
The reverse...
Exactly.
And the interesting thing about this is, unlike in Mario Kart where it's just like they literally mirror the track, we're actually going through the course completely backwards. You can't really tell much from this one just because it's just a pure oval. But it's like, see, we saw those spikes a lot earlier than we would have before, and it's because we're going just directly backwards. It's as if the course is normal, but we just turned around and are going that way.
And also, what me and you discussed earlier, I like how it's automatically expert, just like it is in Mario Kart. Like when you do backwards tracks, it's like automatically there is no easy move.
We're gonna have kooky, wacky, slappy, wiggity, woogity waves going everywhere.
How did I miss that?
Buy them all, buy them all.
And I missed that one too.
I hated that game. Well, I didn't hate it actually. I liked it.
Which game?
Mario vs. Donkey Kong.
Never played it.
Well, what I was thinking of actually was that I sort of like Donkey Kong 94, and then it's like spiritual sequel Mario vs. Donkey Kong. It's all right, but then they made these minis once, and that's what they've been doing ever since. And I can't find any enjoyment in those for some reason.
No.
I don't like the way they are.
Oh.
It would have been fine for like a spin-off for like, okay, this is this game, and then now we're gonna go back to the regular way. But that's just what they've been doing ever since. And like the newest one for the 3DS looks all right. Looks like something I can enjoy because it's not the same way.
Doesn't look that bad, yeah.
Select your course, please.
I've never really played Minigames on that level. They kind of do the whole. I feel like it's too minigame. If that makes sense.
I don't mind minigames, honestly, because I am a huge fan of Mario Party.
It depends, yeah, I do enjoy some Mario Party.
I like games across all kinds of spectrums.
Right.
And it just depends on if it's appropriate to have minigames or be a minigame.
Well, I'm a big puzzle game fan,
it's not so much that I'm not a fan of puzzle games, it's just I'm really bad at them. Because I cannot...
I love puzzle
I have this, I don't know, I guess I'm like stupid in the head or something, but I have like zero foresight as far as like planning multiple moves ahead on the spot. Like if I'm playing like a chess game or something, maybe, even then I think it's just that I don't care enough in chess.
That makes sense.
But it's like if I have all the time in the world to decide my next move, maybe, but it's like right there on the spot, I'm just like, I notice like, okay, so in my favorite game like Tetris Attack.
Right.
Favorite puzzle game, I mean.
Pokemon puzzle.
It's like, okay, I see this right here. I see I make this move to break these blocks, and then this one, I see another one over here. I can't set up chains to save my life, which is dandy and all, but I can't beat the harder difficulties. And they pull this bullshit that I hate. I think every Puzzle League game does this, where you only get to go a certain length of the story mode on easier difficulties, and it's like you get to a certain point and they're like, okay, now try hard mode, so you don't get to see the end of the game if you're not good enough. It's like, well, that sucks.
Yeah, but you can't play a puzzle game for a story.
Well, it's like I just want to beat all the levels is all.
Right, that makes sense.
Also, I keep forgetting
I'm a big classic Tetris.
Before we never see this again, I just kind of want to say I'm a sucker for sunsets. I keep forgetting to say that. Like I always love it when they have a sunset level of the game.
Especially in Wave Race.
Select your course, please.
No, we're playing Wave Race. I thought we were playing F-Zero. This is... Oh yeah, that's right. We're totally not...
Isn't this Hydro Thunder?
Snap from YouTube.
This is Hydro Thunder, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Wave Race for the Game Boy.
I still want to play that.
Yeah, Jason here wasn't even aware that Wave Race on the Game Boy existed. I probably will do that game eventually.
Oh, no.
What I was originally planning on doing was all 3 of the Wave Race games as my summer LP for 2013 because they would all be so short anyway. But I just could not for the life of me unlock. Like, I'm sure I'll unlock the Game Boy ones, like all the levels eventually, but it's just, it was just making me too frustrated. I want to have a long period of time in which I can do it. So I'll probably just do it like next year or something. What I may do is do like that and another game for Summer LP next year and then do the same thing for Blue Storm. So I do plan to do all of them, just this is the only one for this year. Oh well. It was going to be shorter. It was only going to be 3 videos. I was going to do just like the normal tracks and then reverse.
No.
But it was gonna like I would show the Twilight City and Glacier Coast, but it's like those would have to be hard and expert. It's like, why not just go ahead and show all of them on all the difficulties, because they have minor differences. Plus, it's gonna be so short anyway.
Yeah, it's not like each race is 5-10 minutes long. You can still run through them pretty fast.
It's not like this is gonna be a playlist of like 30,000 videos.
Exactly.
This is gonna be 5 videos, or at least that's what I'm planning on.
Gosh.
Yeah, holy crap, you're on the 3rd lap? Oh, that's something I forgot to mention. Something that I found hilarious when I was like, okay, so I had the hardest time beating expert mode in the cups, and I was like, oh crap, now I have to do expert mode. I'm really not looking forward to this, because it's going to be even harder. And I found out it was a lot easier. Because on expert mode, it took me weeks to do it. It took me weeks to do the expert one, because I just had to try so many times. And then when I got to the reverse mode, it took me a couple tries and I got it. And that's because they're designed to be difficult, when you're going forward.
Right.
But that doesn't necessarily mean they'll be difficult going backwards.
Going backwards, right?
It's not that they design it to be easy backwards. It's more like don't go to the left, by the way. At least on the first lap. It's like something that's like this really challenging obstacle on the first lap might not even be there. Like as in, you might have nothing to do with it on reverse.
Like this right here. That buoy is supposed to be a pain in the butt to get.
Yeah. Shit.
I missed it.
Oh, damn it. This fucking seagull thing from Yoshi's Story.
God.
Alright, now you can take the left. I think. I'm taking the left.
Have fun with that. Oh, damn it.
With my shortcut. It opened up. You haven't a chance in the world. Unless I miss all the buoys, which is somewhat likely. But it's like, yeah, these courses are actually easier on reverse mode, which is kind of weird. But I was really happy about that, because I was not looking forward to having to try a million times to just unlock these courses. But they do practically feel like new courses, just based on the old ones. And I do like that they are going through the courses backwards as opposed to just mirrored like in Mario Kart.
Right.
Though to be fair, like in Mario, it's not like in Mario Kart they're doing something wrong. It's like those courses, honestly, these are like realistic courses, so you can do that. But like in Mario Kart, like if you take like DK's Jungle Parkway from 64, for instance, you can't. There's that ramp that makes you go flying over the river. You can't do that backwards. Like there's just so many Mario Kart tracks where you can't go them. You can't go them backwards.
I'm done.
Unless you change them.
Damn it. I missed the boost. Dang, you had one left. If I could just held off.
Actually, I was just passing the finish line pretty much right as you failed.
Face palm.
Yeah, well. Maybe you got 4 more tracks. Maybe you can win like 20 times. What is it? I don't know. Maybe we should have turned handicap on.
Hey,
I don't even know what handicap does.
Who knows?
Oh crap! You're not supposed to go off these.
Oh yeah, because
they're like a lot more steep backwards. They're not built to go backwards.
Oh god, this track is weird backwards.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite one backwards, honestly. This or Glacier Coast.
You were behind me?
No, Twilight City honestly feels like a completely new track backwards.
Twilight City is just such a good track. Get out
How you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy?
Oh my gosh, you gotta really cut that.
I'm doing pretty well, guy.
I'm not your buddy, guy.
I'm not your guy friend.
I'm not your friend, buddy. Oh god, don't hit that.
I like how depressed you sound when you're trying, like, I'm not your
I don't have any friends. Oh shit.
No one's my buddy friend.
No one's my guy, buddy. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Jeez.
This course is so hard. Slam into the... Oh, something I'm not sure if you remember or ever knew, but if you fall off your thing or anything like that, if you hammer the A button, you'll get on faster.
What?
Or so I've heard.
Well, I usually spam anyways.
Yeah,
but
it's like in Pokemon when you're trying to catch Pokemon, you have to spam the A button because you feel like it works even though it doesn't.
Even though it doesn't.
It's like, this totally works, I promise you.
It's like when you get like knocked down in a fighting game or
I'm
something.
the programmer and I'm telling you it does not do anything. Shut up.
Ruin my life, why don't you?
Shut up. Shut up, Shigeru Miyamoto. I'm not Miyamoto.
I'm not Miyamoto.
I'm Junichi Masuda. Fuck you. Oh, shit.
Miyamoto did not make the Pokemans.
Well, I think it was his idea to actually have 2 versions, though.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
I don't doubt it. Did I do it? I did it. I did it.
Oh, you won. Woo.
Hey, I'm excited, okay?
Yeah.
I'm just a buttload of Excite Bike right now, so... Leave me
Buttload
alone.
of
I'm a
Excite
third... I have a third of a score as you do, but I don't even
Excite
care.
Bike?
I'm a buttload of Excite Bike.
But we're playing F-Zero, though. I mean Hydro Thunder. I mean Earthbound. Actually, I randomly said that, but no joke. On the N64 version, you can actually change the names of the characters in this to whatever you want, and then the N64 version I actually changed the names to Ness, Paula, Jeff, and Pooh.
That's awesome.
Just even though I don't even like Earthbound, I just felt like doing it. See, I like
You
the
don't like
concept of
Earthbound?
I don't like RPGs is the thing.
You have Earthbound. How
Yep.
can you not like Earthbound?
I just don't like RPGs. They bore me.
Oh, boy vey. Not even like Final Fantasy?
No.
Especially not Final Fantasy.
Pretty much the only exceptions are Pokemon and Mario RPGs, and even then I barely play them.
Was there more than one Mario RPG?
Yeah, there's Mario RPG, the Paper Mario series.
Oh, the Paper Mario's, yeah. I was
and-
thinking like the actual like 7-star series.
There's
Oh,
also
don't do that.
oh
Why did I do
shit,
that?
where
That's what.
fuck?
Yeah, I was like, what?
And there's also the Mario and Luigi games, which I never cared for those.
I never
anyway.
played those.
I liked Partners in Time a lot, but I didn't. Superstar was alright, but I just didn't care to finish it. And Bowser's Inside Story bored the piss out of me.
Yeah.
It's like this is
What
technically a
was the
good
one that
game,
was like
but I'm not having any
Super
fun.
Peach?
Super Peach.
There's something
You mean
like
Super
that.
Princess Peach,
Super
a platformer.
Princess Peach? Yeah. Was that good? Never played it.
I've played a little bit. Actually, funny story. I bought it off eBay, and I was like, this seems kind of like a sketchy thing. Like I feel like I might be getting a bootleg copy, and it turned out it was a bootleg copy.
Where'd you get it at?
It didn't specifically eBay. It didn't specifically say it was, but I just kind of had a feeling, and it was. So I contacted the guy.
How'd you find out it was a bootleg?
Well, I'll show you the box when we're done.
Hey, there's a little shortcut in there.
And the funny thing is, the instruction manual is actually just the Wikipedia page for the game. It's either I don't even think it's the page.
He really thought that one out, didn't he?
Yeah, they took the, it's like a manual for a DS game, but they just put. I don't even think it's the page for the game. I think it's actually the page for Princess Peach herself.
Oh my god.
But it's like, I'm a collector, I need to have the actual game. And also, something was weird about it, and I couldn't actually play the... for some reason, the bottom right, quadrant of the screen was not working.
Weird.
So you're actually required to use these, emotion things, which are selected on the bottom screen, and I could not access one of the emotions. So it was required to use that one for the third level of the game or something, and I couldn't use it because that part of the screen wasn't working, and it wasn't my DS. I tried it on all of my DSs, and I know it was the cartridge's fault. So I just kept trying different things, it wasn't working. So I contacted the guy. And it's not only do I want a regular version of the game.
Put it on expert.
Oh, whoops. Good catch. So I contacted the guy and I was like, not only was I wanting a regular copy anyway, and I guess you didn't. I guess that's my fault, but this doesn't work. I can't play it. Can you reimburse me? Never contacted me back. I kept sending him messages, and I was like, I'm gonna have to give you negative feedback if you don't respond to me, and he never did. It's the only time I've ever given negative feedback. I also got DK.
Can you contact eBay with that? And is there a way to?
I didn't care. It wasn't that much money.
Yeah.
I got DK Jungle Climber in that same thing, so I also have a bootleg copy of that. I think
that's what would scare me about ordering a game like Earthbound or something online, because people make it sell repros, and I'm like, oh shit, it's this turn, but backwards.
Yeah, but the thing about Earthbound though is it actually has anti-piracy software built into it, so
right.
it'll fuck with you if you have a.
You can't beat
copy
the final boss, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. It's you get to play the whole game, but we're just gonna freeze it
does it do the
right
same
at the
thing on
final
the
boss.
ROM?
I think you can patch it. I think
it has to be patched.
I think pretty much all ROMs of it are patched anyway, like just the patch built in. I don't know.
I would imagine.
And there's like all kinds of other stuff, like there's like harder enemy placement and all kinds of stuff just to mess with you. And if you like persevere through all that and get to the end of the game, they're just like, fuck you, we're gonna stop you. We're gonna race the game right now.
All that work for nothing.
This turn is actually so much easier on this mode.
Yeah, it really is. It's very relieving. I'm much.
Fart.
Oh goodness!
Don't sweat. Wow.
That was a wave.
Fuck off.
Damn, get out of my way. Oh!
I have no
This
need
is
to
not
win.
the time to do a Superman.
Whoa!
You fall. And I fell.
Every
Every time I try to talk trash and say, I hope you fall, I fall.
No.
Or I get hurt. Or I hit the glacier.
I do like this level, even though it's really hard. Once you master it, it's pretty fun. I hate that I did have to master it. I didn't want to, because I didn't want to have an advantage, but I had to master it so I could complete it in the cup mode so we could even play this.
This hurts me as much as it hurts you.
It hurts so good.
Being a little masochistic tonight.
Yeah, a little, late night wave race. And
all right.
BDSM.
Here we are.
It all
Southern
comes to
Island
this, even though we're not
Rivers.
quite done. I just looked over and I was afraid, like, holy shit, did I even hit record? Yeah, we
Nope.
did. This course actually feels kind of different on reverse,
It
too.
does. I could just
Oh,
play this.
that's a hut.
Haha. Pizza Hut.
Oh, shit.
I could just play this over and over, just listen to this song.
I'm gonna have to, like, force myself to just, like, go to the sound test mode and just sit here
I
and
know,
listen
just
to
sit
the
here and jam to it. I'm sure you're familiar with the artist Owl City.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of a huge fanboy of him. And he actually said that this game was the biggest inspiration he had for writing his music.
I've heard that.
Yeah, it's been in multiple interviews that he said he had suffered from like really bad insomnia. That's why a lot of his songs are just really strange, like lyrically. And he said he would stay up late at night just playing this game over and over and listening to the music.
Oh, damn it.
And I was like, that is so cool because you can definitely listen to Owl City music and hear this style in it, and it's awesome.
I never really listened to, like, an Owl City song. I may have heard Firefly, like, once, but, like, I just barely listened.
That's not even his best song, and, a lot of people say, oh, he's cheesy and poppy and stuff, which he is, but his music is just so fun, and as someone who likes to produce 8-bit style music, it's just, he's really good at what he does.
It's like I don't really listen to, like, mainstream music, and I don't even mean, like, mainstream as in, like, oh, I'm a hipster. I mean, like, like I said earlier,
Right,
I pretty much listen
mostly
to
video game music, yeah.
But the thing is, he apparently did this thing that I kept listening to recently. Like, they had this Oreo song. Like, I forget, it was like Wonder Filled or something like that.
Uh-huh.
It was just so catchy, and I just could not stop listening to it. I think he did
he's
that.
the best at writing catchy. And if you were influenced from Wave Race, then I can definitely see why. Especially his really old stuff. It's like very...
Woo! I'm going up in the
Wave Race.
dirt for no good reason. What's that say?
Oh, I just did a barrel roll in now.
Oh, look, it's an N64 on that banner there. Woo! Damn.
Oh,
23 to 9. It was close, right? It was close.
I held up, I think. I feel. Maybe.
We're not quite done with this game yet. We got one more thing to do, and we will see you next time for that.